Okay, there we go. So I can drop it in. I could have easily done a video, but I like to chat. This is my normal team night, so I like to chat. Okay, so Rebecca, we discovered last night that we're doing this Jumpstart. So here we go. And we decided to put it in a chat instead of in 30, 60, 90. A little bit different. This is the Jumpstart group that was being advertised by Jennifer, but then it was going to individual groups. Heather is doing one for her team in a chat, so separate. So this Jumpstart will be for everybody else. I literally have about 20 people that I'm going to add. I sent out a project broadcast today, inviting them to it, ask them if they want to do. I had lots come up. And actually, Rebecca, you saw where Tiffany's story had a new start. That was from, she texted me, yes, she wants to do it. And she had a friend. But I said, girl, you need your 120 first before your friend can sign up under you. So she ordered hers. And then her friend signed up right away. So Tiffany's been a very inactive distributor for years, but came back from this. So Project Broadcast paid for itself this month for sure. But anyway, so we've got lots coming in. I've got the chat created. It basically is like drop a pumpkin. It's got the little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin thing on it because they don't have a regular pumpkin without the jack-o'-lantern face. And so it's going to be kind of that. I'm not going to add people to it till in the morning. We do have it set up to where we approve who joins it because there will be a link. I will give you the link in here to where you can send it to all your members or you can add members. I'll make sure all of you are added in tonight, but don't comment because there'll be a bunch of stuff before everybody's added. So just lay low. I am going to put first thing in the morning when we start adding people, I've got a welcome. I just sent you that board link. Since we are going to run it in the chat, I did create a board. So if you'll download that board, and that is basically ideas, guidelines. It's set up to where easy just to post. But just as in, you got to realize that this is a chat and not a Facebook thing. So we want it to be a little bit more chatty, instead of just information. So when you go to copy and paste and move it in there, that information, if you want to tweak it to sound more like you or add something else, my goodness, feel free. It is just ideas to get us moving that day. So I will take tomorrow, how I like to do my jump starts. I've done 3 or 4 chats like this, and they've been really good. I start 2 days with prep. So tomorrow we'll be talking about food because they need to be able to have the food list to shop to prep. So I can't jump it all on them Thursday night, so we give them food tomorrow. And that'll be the emphasis. Then on Thursday, I'm going to talk about the supplements. We're tying in the Jumpstart kit, those 6 products, and the tummy tamer. So we're merging those 2 bundles together, and that's what we'll talk about. So that will be Thursday and Friday. Then Wednesday and Thursday. Then Friday, Gala. Kim's who I was missing. There she is. Gala is going to do day 1. Now, day 1, which Gala's been in lots of my Jumpstart, so she knows we start out with a poll. So that is really the only time I've got a poll. So Gala, you know how to create a poll in there. If you don't, I'll help you with that. But anyway, so we create a poll because they start checking in, weigh in and stuff like that. Well, we create a poll that they did. So then day 3, who's got day 3?
Is that me? No.
You? No, I'll have to go back and look. Anyway, day 3, we do another poll. Because that is the poll that day 3 is me. I'm doing day 3 again. Okay, I'm doing day 3 because I have it already set up. So I'm doing that. And you'll see in there, I have some from when I've done the jump starts before. I'll do a video. And but I have a problem is I don't make them generic enough. I talk about what's going on for the day, if it's gorgeous and whatever day it is. And you can't do that if you want to save the video to use it again. You have to make it plain and generic. And so of all my Jumpstart, I only have 2 that are plain and generic. And that is, oh, where's my boards? So day 2, that's the day. Am I doing day 2? I don't even remember. I gotta remember that. Anyway, I got day 2 is a you're doing your day doing okay, then good. I'm glad you're on. Okay, so you can take that, look at your day 2. It's on detox. So you can watch my video and you can make your own. Do I have something on my face?
No, it's me. This is what detox looks like on the
Oh,
dump.
okay. Okay, well then you can talk, or you'll see that even tomorrow I've got a video of somebody else that that does a great job of meal prep thing, and I just use hers and I'll say this is my friend, you know, and I'll just share a video. So if you don't have time to do another video, you can share mine and say, hey, Tammy's talked about detox, here's some great things or whatever. And then now I will talk, if you use mine, you'll need to kind of follow that along, and I've got them all numbered. So if you look at that, I've got 1, then 2, I've got a number by kind of the order that things should be posted in. And because I talk about a detox bath recipe, so you'll want to make sure you share the detox bath recipe because I've got it in there for you, kind of thing. And so anyway, so it's easy once you download the boards just to kind of see how it all goes. And then if you want to add anything to it during the day, you can, depending on how the conversation goes. You know, so, and but then that is the one you just remind them to measure and stuff for the next morning. They're going to wake up and measure and weigh, not really measure, weigh. So then the person for day 3 would do the poll. So there's another day. Oh, I guess for tomorrow I've got a video, and then I do have another day I've got a video. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's on day 3. Okay. So who's doing day 3? Because maybe that one's me. Me. Okay, I'm doing day 3. Okay, because I've got another video, and I just told them it'd be easier for me because I can just plug it in because I've already got the video for it. So on that, when you look at your topic for your day, if you don't like any of it, you can change it. But if you like it, you can take it and kind of like, if you want to do a video, if you do a video and it's more than like a minute or so, then you need to link it to a YouTube link and then just plug in the YouTube link is what I do. I usually put all mine as a YouTube link kind of thing. So that is kind of how we'll do it when we add our people tomorrow. We'll start looking at them. We got it to where it can be approved. So then we'll approve all the people coming in. And then we're just going to, I mean, it's going to be just like our Facebook groups, but a little bit more chatty or personal. And go from there. I do have banners. You'll see that on each day there is a banner. The very first thing I like to put a banner before I say anything so somebody can scroll back and say, oh, okay, that was all that was discussed in day 1. Let me catch up. Because some people are going to be at work and they can't, you know, look at their messenger or stuff until later. And so just put that banner first and then start going. So everybody, like they'll say whatever day it is on the banner. Questions right quick. And then because I know I mean, this is where I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to tell you and if you got questions. Anything? Let's see. Nothing? Did anybody download the board yet? Rachel, did you? No? Okay. I didn't know. I thought I saw maybe you looking at it. So when you download that boards, you should be able to see it, everything. And then some of this, I've gotten this information from like Jessica Graham's group and Holly Parrish and them have been doing it. So it's not something really new. And maybe you've been doing it with your groups. I don't even know. You know, maybe you've already been doing this and you've got your ideas already. Add in, you know, our little chat group that we got going. Anybody needs more tips, helps, whatever, have to switch a day or whatever, you know, put it in there just so we'll know we can stay talking all week.
So when you share it on your board, it comes up shared with me. And there's like a little downloading thing. That's what it'll show up on your boards.
Yeah, that must be a new feature. It happened for me too. It doesn't show up on my like boards list of, Maddie Walsh's board and,
Oh, it doesn't?
It does.
no,
It
but I mean,
just
I
says
bet we
shared.
could copy it to it. I haven't tried yet, but just so everybody knows, that's good, Kim, that it'll be under the shared with me. That's new for boards. I've never seen that.
Well, that's
Oh.
because Tammy shared it when she gave us the link. I can't remember what I clicked on. It's
Let me try it this way. Because
it's a drop.
see if that looks any different. Because I clicked a different button.
If you would have just shared us the link, it would have just said drop a pumpkin jumpstart. If you'd have gone in there and copied your link
I
to
did.
share it.
That's what I did.
Oh,
And then, so the first one is a copy and paste of the link. The second one is I just hit the arrow at the top that said share.
okay. I clicked. I
It's fine.
downloaded
It's literally one more click.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. As long as
It's
everybody
there.
got it. Because that is, yeah.
The second one shows up as 8-day jumpstart. The first one shows shared with me. So I just said shared with me so that when people were going through their boards, if they had a bunch on there and they couldn't figure out which one it was, that's what it was going to say.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not seeing that option. I just updated the app. And all I see is.
Scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down to the bottom.
Okay, scroll down the bottom. I see all my boards and then I see general and am I blind? Nope.
It should say, actually mine went in the third from the bottom. It didn't go to the very bottom.
It says drop a pumpkin jumpstart.
The second one says 8-day jump.
It
Yeah,
should not say 8-day.
I don't have a
Maybe
drop of pumpkin.
maybe send me the link. Maybe mine is, I mean, who knows?
Okay,
It's
'cause
not.
that's
Oh, well, I
important.
see. There's 8-day jumpstart at the top, but that's not,
That's not
that's
me.
that. No, that's something else. It actually is outdated. Yeah, I just updated the app just now because I hadn't seen the shared with me. Huh.
Let's see. Well, how do
Yeah.
Okay, because it's going to be important for y'all to be able to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a link, let me try that and see. Okay,
Okay, are y'all not
Let me click.
seeing that link like that?
let me click on it
And
and
when you
see
click
if
on
it,
it, it looks like that.
okay. Open an app.
And
Yeah, it made, so I clicked on the link and had to open it and then it let me save it.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, I thought you meant it was already there. I'm sorry.
No, you have to save it.
Okay. Yeah, so now I've got it. It's in there. Shared with me.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, got it.
okay. Well, good deal. So when you start going through there, it's like, I mean, I think it'll just start flowing. It'll be just easy.
Okay.
Stuff y'all know how to do, it's just flowing. Really, there's no right or wrong. You know that. We're just going to get our people in there and keep them encouraged and keep them going. And of course, as on all, we want to keep it positive. We want to keep it upbeat. I
Mhm.
usually tell people, I didn't in my video this morning. In my one I do tomorrow that I talk about on Thursday, that I share Thursday, I'll talk about if there's any issues that are, I mean, of course, we want them to chat and to share and encourage each other in this group if they have questions.
Mhm.
But if it's anything personal pertaining to their specific health needs, go to their personal chat,
Okay.
someone that it gets really, so we'll encourage positivity in this group. But
Tammy, are we gonna do any giveaways?
well, I mentioned that. I mean, we can definitely do one if we feel like at any point. I don't have any in there right now. I think if I
Okay.
was to add something, like, and if you feel like it's kind of flowing there and we can, there's a couple of things I can add, we can do, especially, at the end, someone make a post like with your results on day 9.
Oh, yeah,
Make a
we could do that
post.
and then do like electronic gift card.
Yeah, and then whoever, do a drawing or send them, if you make a post, we'll send you a $10 something, card
Yeah.
or whatever, like a gift card. Something like that, if they make a post, we can do something. So
Mhm.
that's stuff we can definitely talk about. It can be added in, that spontaneous stuff, in there at any point. That's great. Any other?
I do, back to what you were talking about, if they had an issue with something. Can we just tell them to get back with who invited them or something? Because we don't want them coming to us when we are not coaching them.
No, I usually tell them to get back into their personal to their personal
There's
chat.
no, okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
they should understand your personal chat. They'll know they got a personal chat with somebody, so I think that's the direction I'd want to go.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is just message all of them and just say, hey, this is how it's gonna run. And then if you have a personal problem, just come back straight to me instead of posting it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we should word it like, just go back to your sponsor, who you
Yeah.
signed up with. Because personal chat may or may not be, but maybe personal chat with your sponsor.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, since we've got so many blended teams here,
Oh, true. Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, like for my
So-
people directly.
yeah, and it's just not income producing if Trudy is coaching, and helping
Yeah.
somebody on, that Rachel signed up. So.
No, I meant I'm gonna talk to my people directly is what I meant. I mean, the ones that I add to the chat, I'm gonna let
Mhm.
them know one-on-one. I'm just gonna say,
Right.
make
Right.
sure you come to me.
Yeah.
so the last one that I did, at the beginning, when you do your little bit of housekeeping rules, that kind of thing, that's when I slipped that in there because I was not any of their coaches. And so there was several coaches in there, and that's what I said was, if you have any issues, any questions that you don't feel like you could share out on the board here in the messenger, please reach out to your sponsor,
Mhm.
like Rebecca said, your sponsor, and they will be glad to help you.
Yes, I'll mention that on Thursday when we kind of wrap things up and get us all going. Stuff like that. Okay. Anything else? Oh, okay. Well,
Thank you, Tammy, for doing all this legwork.
oh,
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. I think it's going to go great and go, smooth. We'll just start kind of rolling with it tomorrow. And as y'all see things, just pop it in our chat and let's just stay in touch.
Are we going to make a post? You might have already said this and I missed it. Are we going to make a post in 30, 60, 90 or not?
I don't know if one's been in there. I haven't made one.
Okay.
Um,
I'll ask Sheila in your biz
Yeah.
chat and see.
yeah, I haven't done it yet. We can definitely
Do we have a
that.
graphic? Is it in boards? A graphic for
No,
like drop a pumpkin or
I
something?
just used the same one that Jennifer used, pulled, that she made. That's the one I did because I thought we were all doing a group that she was doing or something. So I was using
Okay.
her stuff. I did add like order today. I added that on, so on if you go to my personal wall, it's gonna say order today, which we really wouldn't want that. But there is just a generic, I think maybe in Nourish to Flourish, I've got a generic one.
Okay.
That was Jennifer's.
Okay.
I'll tag you.
Yeah,
in it.
we could make a post in there and then just have, like, if Heather has people that comment on it, we could just tag her so she can add them to her chat and that kind of thing, just like we do in Getting Healthy.
Yeah, because she started hers tonight with a Zoom.
Oh,
She was
okay.
doing, but she's still they added their people yesterday, I think, and then they're doing
Okay.
a Zoom tonight for their members and a Zoom tomorrow. She's got 2 Zooms. That's how she's kicking hers off, is with a Zoom
Okay.
instead of a live for her members. But we can definitely do that, tag them if they say something. Let me see.
I found that image, Tammy, in your group, so I saved it to my phone.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. So okay, well, anything else? I think I think that's the housekeeping bit. We're just gonna do our thing. We know what to do. And as long as you got the boards, I think that was the main thing. I wanted you to get the boards and me to tell you. So just click through your day and see it. I'll have a 1, then a 2 and a 3, and it should all kind of make sense. But of course, add you and your personality. This is not like a just got to do it. This is what boards is. It's just an outline and then you add you to it. But if you don't want to, it's kind of right there. So just tweak it to make it sound like you if you want to. If not, just paste it in there. And then the comments will start flowing, if they do. If they don't, that's fine. We don't have to worry about it. We're just getting them the information. So
I just thought of a question. I'm sorry.
no.
Me and my time zone, we can't schedule post in a chat, right? Yeah, okay. So what time do I need to be posting in the
I don't
morning?
know what
first?
your time zone is.
I am 3 hours behind you.
Okay. I usually start my first post when it's in a chat around the 7:30ish time, between 7 and 8. Because
Okay.
that's shake times. That's when they're getting out the door, kind of thing. They're starting their morning. So that's usually when I try to catch them before I go to work, before they go.
Am
to
I the only one not in the central time zone?
Trudy, you can't go to bed.
I'm so special.
Trudy, I'm happy to make that first post for you if you want.
Yeah, let's see. That would be 5
4:30.
o'clock in the morning for me. Yeah, that might be special.
Okay, we can talk about it. You can message me.
Okay, yeah, we'll chat. Let me look at it and then I'll figure something out.
Okay. But again, I think that's the detox one where it's my video. So if you want to just hit push,
Oh,
and
true.
say, so we can do whatever. I'm just going to be at a conference that day too. So that's why it messes with my schedule doing it on there. So I thank y'all for doing this.
Tammy,
Yes.
sorry, it's me. I just had a question. It was kind of piggybacking off of Trudy, but so you start at between 7 and 7:30, and then I was clicking through my day, and most of it makes it there's a certain number of hours between. Like I think I was in one a while ago, and we did it like every 2 or so hours. I mean, some of the posts that you have scheduled, it already says, like in the morning or something like that, like to make sense with the timeline of the day. And then the one says something about supper. And so I know that mine is specifically like that, but I didn't know if all of them were, and if you had a guideline of how many hours in between, and if you want us to post one closer to the end of the day too.
It really doesn't matter. I'm not that picky on that. I usually kind of follow my day, honestly. When I do, it's usually kind of, I want it to sound like, oh, I'm eating breakfast. Here's what I'm having, kind of thing. Oh, I'm drinking a trim stick. Here's what I'm having. Show me yours. I just kind of go through my day. It makes it feel more like I'm just talking to you. So there's no set schedule because in between, unlike in a Facebook group, there's nothing in between, you know what I mean? So in between, when you post your first to your second, there may be 4 or 5 conversations going all different directions. And your next comment, you're going to have to rope it back in, or either you're going to have to tie it in together. Like, hey, we've been talking about this. Hey, you know what? Here's a good recipe too, or whatever. So you'll just kind of see how it's flowing. No stress, I know everybody's schedule, is kind of thing. So it's just kind of you fitting you. And if you want to jump in that day and introduce yourself with a really quick, hey y'all, I'm excited to do day 4 with you today. My name is Rachel and this is what I'm having for breakfast as I'm running out the door. Or this is my lunch at school today. This is how I do it. However, you add you to it. So yeah, you can either type it out with a picture, post a picture of yourself, or I personally like to, because I think it's important for people to see your face. I think it's important. So I will post a picture with me with my trim stick, with me with my lunch. I mean, it's not because I want people to see me. I want them to know that there's a real person talking to them. It's a real person doing it. And it makes it more like, hey, this is a friend sitting around the table doing this with me. So so just no stress on it, And even Trudy, if you come in later saying, hey, I hope y'all slept. I didn't sleep in this morning. I'm up early and here you are. Hey, I know you're already out the door 3 hours ago, but I'm just crawling out of bed, you know? Yeah. Okay. Kim would be doing the same. So, and Gayla's got the craziest work schedule here. She's got to go to work in 3 hours and she's been up forever. She works midnight to 4. She's crazy hours. So anyway, I won't keep y'all because I think y'all got the idea, you know, just kind of go with it. So if you see something that's not correct on your day, let me know so I can make the change, because I don't think y'all can edit it. I'll edit it for everybody to see. You know what I mean? It's a lot of copy from groups to move into there. You know, I just search days. So if you're needing more information about your day, like if you've all talked out and you still got some more day to go on your day, just go to like 30, 60, 90, type in day 5, and it's going to pop up all kinds of stuff. You know, share a different recipe. I think some of the best are cooking, whatever you're cooking. Do a little short video of that, you know, like I think Messenger lets you post under 3 minutes without it being a link. So, you know, kind of do that.
It is 3 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. So just kind of show what you're eating and stuff. And I just think that makes it real personal. So, okay, y'all. Well, good deal. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks, Trisha. You are just like driving. You've been shopping and driving, and I don't even know where all you've been. You just took us with us on your little adventure out late at night, cold here, dark, early. So,
Yep, gymnastics.
oh, gymnastics. I knew you were
Yep.
somewhere. It kind of looked like Sam's to me, but I guess it was a gym. I thought you were-
Yeah, gymnastics and on the way home now.
Okay. Well, good
Thank you,
deal.
Tammy.
Yeah, well, thank you for jumping on. Thank you for doing this. Sometimes I love spur of the moment things, like last night when they said, hey, nobody's doing it. Well, guess what? We're going to do it because I've been advertising it. I've got members doing it. So we're going to take the lead because I know y'all are leaders and y'all all stepped up too. And that's just what we do. So, okay, y'all. Well, y'all look it over and I'll start chatting in the morning. I'll post a welcome thing for people to kind of introduce themselves before I do my video. I'll let a little bit of chat going and then we'll start adding people in. Okay. Bye, y'all. I'll send the link. So,
Thanks, Tammy.
okay.
Okay.
You're welcome. Bye.